guys, this is Shu Ee here, your trusted clinical hypnotherapist to help you with anxiety and panic disorders. And so today we're going to really talk about important condition, which is panic disorder, panic attacks. Then I would like to really share with you 3 things that you can do during a panic attack. Because I realize as a therapist, I meet a lot of clients with panic disorders. A lot of people are now facing these problems when because maybe an increased level of stress in today's environment, maybe it's because the increasingly bad lifestyle that we're living. And so let me set a few foundations in terms of what is a panic disorder and what's a panic attack. So panic disorder is classified by a person who has panic attack and is always sort of fearing for another attack, and that itself causes them to have the attack, right? Obviously there's other conditions, but this is the main thing. If you have experienced multiple panic attacks in the past and that's affecting your lifestyle, you might want to get support and help from a professional. And so panic attack, how does it feel like to have a panic attack? Most people who has panic attacks sort of describe a panic attack as if they're having a heart attack. It will feel very intense, and it will feel as if the heart is pounding, and if some people find it hard to breathe, there's a really pain feeling around the chest. For some people, it can be a choking sensation, or that they feel like a bit of nausea. They can't speak at that moment. Some people feel the heart palpitation so much and their hands start sweating, or some people feel the other way where their hands and feet are completely cold and they freeze and not know what to do. So during these times when a person is having a panic attack, it is very important that we understand that a panic attack is the body's response to something that is unsettling. And very rarely people die from panic attacks. Usually what happens if a person dies when it's sort of associated to panic attacks, it's because that they have medical conditions, maybe whether it's known or unknown medical conditions. For example, they have blocked arteries in the heart, or maybe they have some sort of a condition, asthmatic condition where or any lung infections or things like that, that sort of like when the panic attack triggers, it triggers their medical conditions. But if you're physically fine, you've been to a medical checkup before and looks like all the other parts are fine, usually you don't need to worry about panic attacks killing you, because people rarely die from panic attack cells. Okay, so it's important that you understand in your mind that a panic attack will pass. Usually it's about 10 to 15 minutes for a duration of a panic attack, but when it's over, it will pass and you will be fine. Because a panic attack usually is triggered by a particular thought or a particular physical symptom, and the whole attack starts happening. So instead of getting into your mind, the most important thing is get out of your mind in terms of get into your body. So there are 3 techniques that I'm going to teach today to help you get out of your mind and into your body to live in the present. So the very first technique, which is very crucial if you're having a panic attack, is deep breathing. Why? It's because when you're having a panic attack, you are you're hyperventilating, your breathing is super shallow, and because it's like and that basically every time you breathe in fast, every time you breathe in, you're activating your sympathetic nervous system, you're activating your fight or flight mode, which is not going to help you relax, but it's going to help you go into that full-blown panic attack. So it's really important for you to calm yourself down using deep breathing. So one of the methods that I love to teach my clients is the 5-2-8 method. It's a 15 seconds routine where you breathe in to the count of 5, you hold your breath for the count of 2, and you breathe out to the count of 8. Okay, in and out through your nose. So again, breathe in to the count of 5, just slowly count, breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you hold your breath for 1, 2, and then you slowly breathe out also through your nose, and you slowly count the same way you counted the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if you're not used to deep breathing, sometimes it might be difficult for you to breathe out for 8 seconds long. So at the beginning, it's fine if you pace it a little bit faster, but the goal is to make it longer and slower as you go so that your breath can be deeper all the time. And deep breathing is also a very good exercise if you can do it regularly and sort of like always remind your body that you can relax your breath and you can relax your body all by yourself. It gives you the sense of control. Okay, so you do it all the time so that when a panic attack happens, you know automatically, okay, I got to deep breathe, and it becomes an automatic response for you to just take that 5, 2, 8. All right, so most important, take a long deep breath, allow yourself to be in the present with your breath. Okay, so usually with the 5, 2, 8s, I do for about 4 to 8 times until you feel yourself more settled. You can feel your heartbeat is slower, and you can feel that you're more at ease. Okay, a second method for if a panic attack happens is basically focusing your attention on an object. So for example, you can be focusing your attention on an object, for example, the glasses here. For me, it would be looking at holding the glasses, feeling the texture of the glasses, actually looking at it and thinking, okay, describe it. Okay, this is the glasses, it is round shape or it's a bit abnormal shaped in here. I will talk about the weight of it, roughly how much is it. I will look at the colors and describe it as much as I can and really feel yourself in the present with the object. For some people, it can be an object that has some sort of a good memory, that sort of like you hold it and you remember and say, okay, this is a stone that was given to me, or this is a seashell that I found when I was in my favorite holiday, and just looking at the seashell and reminds you of what wonderful things. But the most important thing is be in the present and focus on that one object and look and feel every part of it to really be back. Feel your senses, most importantly. All right. And the third way is a grounding technique that we use a lot and we teach a lot of anxiety clients. It's called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. All right, so what happens? So what's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? It's a reminder, because if you're in any time when you're feeling anxious or you're feeling that you're in your head, you can use this method to sort of like come back into the present. So 5 means look around you and identify 5 things that you actually see right now. So 5 things that I see, I might say I see my phone, I see the flower, I see the plant, I see the stripes, I see the white wall. So you can basically just name out 5 things that you see, 4 things that you can feel or touch. So for example, I can say I can touch the chair in front of me, I can feel the sensation of my jacket on my skin, I can feel the wind blowing and my hair is a little bit moving and I can feel the sensation of that. I can also feel the texture of my phone that is right here. Okay, so it's just 4 things that you can really touch and feel, whether it's in your body, like clothes and things like that, or sensations, or things that you can physically touch around you. Okay, name it as fast as you can. And then 3 is basically 3 things, name 3 things that you can hear, 3 sounds that you can hear. So sometimes I like to just get clients to close their eyes and really listen to what sounds. So I can hear the sound of the traffic outside, I can hear the sound of my fan, and I can also hear the sounds of some construction going on far away. So when you close your eyes, sometimes when you close your eyes and you really listen, you got to be in the present to really feel and hear these things. So that's the 3. 2 is 2 smells that you can smell right now. So I can smell the air freshener in my room, and I can smell this musky smell coming out from the cardboards that's right in front of me. Okay, and the last thing is taste. What can you taste in your mouth? So I can taste my lunch from before. So just name out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 things around you so that you can literally just come back into the moment. And what happens is that when you're in the moment, the emotions go away because you're focusing on other things. All right, so that's 3 methods that I'm sharing with you right here. Feel free to use all 3 or either one. The most important one is deep breathing, of course, because it regulates your physiology. Okay, and if you're really getting panic attacks or panic episodes, do seek a professional. It doesn't matter if you go seek for a clinical hypnotherapist like myself, or you can go seek psychiatry help for some medication, or you can get some help from a clinical psychologist that will help you go through counseling using all sorts of different methods. So it doesn't matter who you end up choosing to go to, but do seek help, because help is really all around, and you don't need to be suffering from this scary feelings all the time. You don't need to be living under fear all the time, when you can learn how to be in control of your body and learn how to be in control of those emotions. All right, so that's it for today. Take care during this COVID period, and I will see you guys really soon again. If you like my videos, do subscribe to our channel so that you can be alerted every time we have a new video coming out. So that's it for now. Goodbye and take care.